Hey you guys, it's me and Mo, and we are back with this week's I was gonna say Ask Keisha and Mo. We are back with this week's episode of Since You Asked, so let's get right into the questions. Okay, first question. Hey Keisha and Mo, I'm 24 years old and I have a slight problem. So two of my closest friends started dating each other. I've known my guy friend for over 8 years. We'll call him Joe. And I know my female friend since middle school. We'll call her Sarah. I'm very close to both of them, but I'm closer to Joe. Even though I've been friends with them a long time, they met each other for the first time at my birthday dinner this year. Lord, at this life repeating itself. They hit it off instantly and they became exclusive. Everything was good at first. Then Sarah became very insecure and clingy. Sarah's mom was also in her ear saying things like, she's very pretty. Are you sure you're okay with her and Joe being friends? My man couldn't be friends with someone that pretty. Her mother's retarded. Sarah's insecurities made our friendship a little awkward. Fast forward a few months, we took a road trip to my family reunion. The whole time, Joe and Sarah argued over dumb shit and ruined the entire trip for everybody. The day before we headed back home, we were at my aunt's house and we spent the whole time clowning each other. Well, Joe said something to Sarah that hit a nerve and she started drinking heavily. My parents were concerned and they pulled her to the side to talk to her. I'm thinking she's venting to them about Joe, but no, this bitch was dogging me out to my own parents. She said that I was a hoe, an attention whore. She said I'm jealous of her and Joe's relationship. She said every hurtful thing you could think of. Fast forward a few weeks after the trip, felt like he should break up with Sarah because of what happened on the trip. I ended my friendship with Sarah and me and Joe remained friends. A few weeks ago, Joe became distant. I found out that he was back with Sarah and she made him cut me off. I reached out to both of them so we could talk and they both ignored me. I'm not sure what to do. Should I try to save my friendship with Joe or should I just say fuck it? I don't want to end 8 years of friendship over some petty drama. Help. Back off. Leave them alone.
Back off. You let them deal with that petty drama. Fool. What?
Oh, girl, you are pretty. I see why she mad.
That's a person?
Mm-hmm, this her.
I thought that was a doll.
Yeah. So I see why she mad, girl. You cute. But, girl, yeah, you ain't got time for all that foolishness. Let it go. Let them do them because she
gonna be fucked up in the head anyway, because look who she been
look at her
by.
mama. And she was never really your friend in the first place for her to even have the audacity to say such things about you to your own fucking parents. But
she just weak.
That liquor made it come out, though. That's how she had been feeling towards you. This was even before Joe and her started dating each other. I've been in friendships, not that my friends were dating each other, but I've had male friends, I have a lot of male friends, who their girlfriends didn't like me and didn't want them to be friends with me because they weren't comfortable with our friendships and the fact that we were only friends. So I just let them do them. I don't try to, force myself on nobody and force our friendships because I feel as though if you're really truly my friend, you're going to stick up to that girlfriend and be like, girl, you better get your whole entire life. This is my homegirl. And if you can't deal with it, then that says a lot about you and this relationship, especially when it's strictly platonic and you've never done anything to that person. So if he doesn't even have the balls
I can see
enough,
if you was a friend that Sarah didn't know, but you the reason why they know each other.
Yeah, so the fact that he don't even have a balls enough to be like, girl, fuck you, that's my homegirl. Either we gonna be together, y'all two motherfuckers just ain't gonna be cool, but I'm gonna still be friends with her. But
he'll be back any damn way because that's not gonna work.
That relationship ain't gonna work.
Because you ain't the only fine woman, I'm sure, that he knows.
Or it might work. Who never knows? It might just work, but just leave it alone because I know my feelings would then be hurt the fact that he cut you off because she told him to. So they'll make me look at you sideways, nigga. Fuck you. Yeah. And my feelings towards you wouldn't be the same afterwards. And as far as she concerned, fuck that hoe. Fuck that broad. She ain't shit. She was never your friend in the first place. So don't be trying to build no friendship with her no way. But let them go ahead and do them. And you are too fucking pretty to be deal with that type of shit.
Crazy.
She crazy. And her mama crazy. What type of mama say she's too pretty? That means her mama over there calling her ass ugly. Like, what the fuck? No, leave them motherfuckers alone.
They crazy.
Yeah, they retarded. Let them two retarded motherfuckers be together.
I don't know why I can see her mama smiling real hard. Like,
yeah, she's pretty. Do not let that pretty bitch near him. We finally found you someone. We finally found you someone, Sarah.
No, ain't nobody gonna want you with your ugly ass.
We barely wanted you. I should have aborted you.
I I tried to abort you. That's why you look like that.
She's pretty too. Y'all some pretty people. You know we can see who y'all are and how y'all look because I got a Gmail account. Y'all cute. Okay. Y'all some pretty little young ladies. She's 24 too. Okay, so she said, hey Keisha and Mo, I love y'all. We love you too. Anyway, I'm on her looking like a cancer patient. I'm gonna be cute next time we film. I promise. I'll be done with this book. Anyway, I'm just going to get into it. I recently turned 24. I just got married 3 months ago. Girl. And we have a 2-year-old son. Yes. I've been through and seen a lot in just 24 years, but I'm very thankful for the life that God has blessed me with because I've worked really hard to get here. I have a good job. I'm in school with 1.5 years left until I graduate, and I maintain my household. Girl. However, there is one thing that I think is holding me back from being at my best, and it's my lack of self-confidence. We've been talking about that. I've been wanting to look more like a grown woman. Growing up, my mom didn't always make sure I was dressed nicely or that my hair was always done. I mean, she didn't have me looking homeless, but I used to see other girls at my school, and you could tell their parents made sure their kids looked nice and taken care of all the time. In the 6th grade, I used to dress like a boy because I really didn't have any clothes, and my hair was always in a low ponytail because my mom didn't do my hair on a regular basis. I just got comfortable with it looking basic, but I was dying inside because I know that I wanted to look and dress girly. Girl, I'm here with you. Been there. This is my story. When my mom would finally have me looking cute, people would act so surprised that I actually looked nice, and I would kind of feel embarrassed and anxious rather than complimented. And being that I was always the new kid growing up, I had to move a lot. I am really self-conscious. I feel like I've never gotten comfortable with looking good on an everyday basis, and I kind of downplay myself and only get dolled up on occasion. But on the inside, I would love to go to work dolled up and wearing my heels and cute clothes every day without getting nervous or anxious. I shop all the time and I have a lot of cute shit. But when I get ready for work, I pick the typical button-up shirt, slacks, and flats. Yuck. But I hate attention, and it makes me nervous that people are going to say something to me. It sounds kind of stupid when I write it. I just really want to be okay and pleased with looking nice without feeling like I have to dress down and go to work barefaced because I'm not confident enough. Please help. Sorry for being lengthy. I'll start off with this one because I know how it feels to be a kid that didn't have everything that I wanted, and you know, used to feel like everybody else looked better than me as a kid because my mama really didn't care too much really by the time I got in junior high school. And that's why by the time I got to high school, I had already taught myself how to do my own hair. That's where all my love for doing my own hair and makeup and all that stuff came from, because I used to see all the other girls looking really pretty, having their hair done every week, and my mama didn't have a car for me to be able to go to the salon every week to go get my hair done. So I literally, at the age of like 13, 14, when I first got my hair shaved off in the back, started practicing and teaching myself how to do my own hair. So by the time I met Monique, I knew how to do pretty much everything, and it came to her, and I used to come to school every week with my hair done. I didn't have all the clothes, but I made it look like I had all the clothes by switching my shit up and making sure my shit was fresh. And I used to look at magazines and stuff and would wonder like how the girls' face looks so pretty, like how they do their makeup and stuff like that. And I started teaching myself how to do makeup when I was in my 20s and practicing on myself and Monique and all these other different people. And I just loved everything, hair, makeup, clothes. That's just always been fun to me and something that I love. I always style my friends for birthdays and stuff. They'd be like, what should I wear? Go online, pick me out something, put my whole look together. I love doing stuff like that. So I understand where this passion comes from. But and I also understand where you said you feel like you lack confidence, because growing up, I have an older brother that you saw in other episodes, whatever. My older brother is gorgeous. All the girls and stuff used to like him, even though he didn't want them. But he was always dressed to the nines and stuff, because my grandmother and them would always buy him the latest and greatest, and people used to always compliment on how great he looked and how nice he looked all the time. And I was the chubby little sister that nobody paid attention to. So growing up, I always thought that I was the chubby little sister. I always thought that I was pretty, but nobody really told me that I was pretty growing up until like I really got into high school, is when people started telling me that I looked pretty. And I was made fun of a lot when I was younger because I started growing breasts at an early age. So boys used to tease me about that all the time. And so once the baby fat started coming off me and I started getting a body, and like I said, I started learning how to dress myself and do my own hair and getting into all that stuff, I started building confidence within myself. That confidence then turned into me being a hot ass, but that's a whole nother episode. But you just honestly have to realize there's nothing wrong with somebody telling you you look nice. It's not negative attention. you, like, when we first opened it up, we were immediately looked at your profile, and I was like, she is gorgeous. Like, this girl is beautiful. And you don't even have to do too much to be pretty. Like, you are natural beauty. You have gorgeous high cheekbones, ma'am. And those almond-shaped eyes. Get out of here. So start putting in the effort. I know you are a married woman with a child, so it's hard to get up in the morning and put forth that effort. Start putting your stuff out at night. You know what I'm saying? Put the piece together your outfits at night and start putting forth the effort. Stop living behind this shell that you've created for yourself, because there's nothing wrong with you. You're a beautiful young lady, and you need to start taking advantage of your looks and the things that you are out here buying. Why have it if you're just going to have it sitting in your closet collecting dust? Start piecing together your looks and start building your confidence within yourself. It will not only change you, but it will help your marriage. And you don't want to pass that trait on to your son, because your kids feed off of your energy growing up. And if he sees that mom is afraid and insecure all the time, then he'll start picking that stuff up. And you don't want him growing up feeling that way.
Working woman, I can tell you that I've been there, and I've picked my stuff out the night before, and the next morning I just don't be feeling like having this stuff on. Like, walking from your car to the door, to if you got to go upstairs around the office. Most people in the office setting anyway, they end up having on like a suit and sneakers or some flats anyway. But I think it's more so with me just being comfortable, and I don't think that just because you have on a button-up shirt and slacks and stuff like that and flat shoes that it's that it can't be cute. I think it's a way to spice that up anyway. So
yeah, you can still be comfortable and cute. If that's nothing but, say for instance, I'm piecing you together the outfit right now, girl. You wear your cute button up or whatever, have a button all the way up to the top, get you a statement necklace to put on underneath the collar of your shirt. That way the statement necklace can peek underneath. Wear you some really cute earrings, like some really cute diamond stud type of earrings or something like that in your ear. You don't have to do a whole bunch of makeup every day. We're looking at your picture right now. You have on makeup right now, but you don't have on a whole entire like beat face. Do a statement lip. That's nothing. Put on a really cute statement lip. Make sure you have on a lip base or something on your face. You don't be looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's putting forth an effort. That's not doing too much. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to like really do a shabow, and if you don't, like Monique said, not do it every day, but if you really want to do your makeup and have that hair together at least once a week, do it on Fridays. So that way you can start planning a date for you and your husband. You go to work, beat to capacity, outfit slayed, get off work, go have drinks or something with your girlfriend and your man. So that way it goes to your little Friday night. If you just want to put forth the effort once a week or once every 2 weeks or whatever. But you can still be comfortable yet chic. Look up some stuff online. Start following like different fashion bloggers and stuff like that, so you can start learning how to put your outfits together. So we have an update from the young man, the 11-year-old little boy that reached out to us because he was being abused at home, and we gave him the information on how to get out of the situation. So his update says, thank y'all so much for answering it. Really brightened up my day. So far I've been trying to find family, but so far most of them are dead, too young, or too old. I've let go of all ties I've had with the people I was hanging with before. I have found this one person who has been through something similar to what I'm going through, which has brought me much hope. Though my mom is becoming an alcoholic like my dad, I can tell because I've watched it happen so many times over and over again with my dad. I've been writing a lot, and I've been staying with my aunt for some days, but I can't stay for long, so I'll have to go back home and face reality soon. Lastly, I'm heavily considering telling I'm just trying to get everything together before I do. Thank y'all so much, and I will keep y'all updated. Oh, and yes, I am a virgin. Lots of love. So when you sent me this update, I wanted to ask you, if you tell your aunt what is happening, do you think she will then take you in? Because if she doesn't know, then that's why you have to go home. But do you trust your aunt enough that she will, you know, if you tell her, she'll be willing to let you come stay with her? Because I'm pretty sure if she's a good-hearted woman, that if you tell her, she'll let you come stay. Now, I don't know if this is your mother's sister or your dad's sister, but prayerfully, she'll believe you and will allow you to come stay with her. So that's like pretty much my only option as of right now, since you said everybody else is pretty much nowhere to be found, because we really want to help you and help you get you out of this situation, because it's a really bad situation to be in. So let us know about the aunt situation, and if there's a possibility, if you tell her what's going on, can you come stay with her? And just
hopefully she won't go and say anything to them before.
Yeah, you're able to tell the authorities.
That's the only thing I'm worried about. Is that it getting back to your mom and stepdad.
Yeah, so
before you can make a move.
Keep your head up. Remember, suicide is not an option. We're happy that you found a friend that has, been some help to you. Keep your head up. Keep praying. Stay positive and keep us updated, because we really want to figure out a way to help you. And we love you, and we're here for you if you need anything. And reach back out to us and let us know about the aunt situation. Next question. Hi ladies, love listening to your advice. That's why I decided to write. My husband and I of 5 years have been separated over a month now. Now, I'm not perfect, but I have been a good wife to him. He has cheated on me, but the reason we separated this time, I just got tired of fighting with him. We have 4 kids, and I'm currently 7 months pregnant right now. So the fighting we was doing was just too stressful for me, and most importantly, I didn't want my kids to continue to see this. Also, at the time of our separation, he wasn't working, being mentally and physically abusive, drinking a lot, complaining about everything, and being too controlling. Since our separation, he has moved to another city, has gotten a job, sends money, or just picks up things for the kids. The kids miss him, and he lets me know he misses us too. I miss him every once in a while, but I don't believe he has changed enough for me to get back with him, or if he ever will. I'm really liking my freedom, but I don't want to lose my marriage either. I'm so confused. Also, I've been out of the dating scene for almost 6 years now. Not that I'm in a rush, but sometimes I get sad thinking, who's really going to want a woman with 5 kids already? I'm 29, so I still got a lot of life to live. Sorry this is so long, and any advice is welcome. Thank you to in advance, and many blessings to you both. You want to check? Marriage is a very serious thing, but in this case where you have how many, well, it don't even matter how many kids, but the fact that you were in a marriage where you were being physically and mentally abused with an alcoholic husband, I'm going to tell you, you need to choose yourself and your kids first. Because this is not something that you want your kids, especially, it don't matter if a girl or a boy, this is not something that you want your kids to grow up in a household thinking this is the way life is supposed to be. Because little do people know, and I don't know why they don't think about this, is that when your kids grow up and they see the relationships their parents have with other people, they then mimic the same relationships when they get older. I know I've mimicked the relationship patterns that my mother had with my father, with men, when I got older. You do not want your daughter or your sons to think that it's okay to hit a woman, to mentally abuse a woman, or to be mentally or physically abused. And if you stay in this relationship, then that's what they're going to grow up and see. And then they're not going to respect you. And you don't want to put yourself or your kids in a situation where one day it goes too far and one of y'all end up killing each other. Because that could very well happen, or the kids get hurt. Because it's going to become a day where the kids going to get older, and say for instance one of your kids try to step up to him and defend you, and now they getting their ass beat. Because the police believe he's going to start whooping their asses too. You're only 29 years old.
Just so much to go through.
Yeah, and love your freedom. Not just like it, love it. Let him do for his kids. Supervised visits if he going to come visit. I know for myself, and I'm not telling, I just feel like if I was in your position at 29 years old with these children, pregnant now, let's remember that, with a baby in my stomach, I would be trying to fix my life and get myself to the point where I can financially be able to take care of myself and my children and work towards moving towards getting a divorce, because men like him don't change overnight. They do not. And you want to make sure that you and your children are safe, and you need to then figure out why you allowed yourself to be in a relationship where you were being physically and mentally abused by someone, because someone will only do to you what you allow them to do. So you need to figure out what's broken inside of you that you thought that this behavior was acceptable. Because all you gonna do is if you leave him and then meet somebody else, you gonna find somebody that's gonna do the same shit to you that he did. Until you figure out what's going on within you, young lady, you gonna meet the same man in a different makeup over and over again until you get it together. But your mind, like you said, shouldn't even be on no man. But don't think just because you have 5 children that nobody's gonna want you.
That's not true.
Women out here with kids that got men and married, shit. It's more women out here with 5, 6 kids that's married and I only got 1. Or hell, Monique ain't got none. And girl, so that's the least of your damn worries. But you need to figure out what's going on with you, this relationship, and protecting yourself and your kids.
And to add to that, not regardless of what he's doing to improve himself, there is something about being with you that makes him act a goddamn fool. Because he's cheated on you, he's beating on you. Y'all, several months ago, y'all like each other at least for 5-10 minutes because you're pregnant now. But
that didn't come out right. You just said it's something about her that makes him act fool.
No, I'm not saying that there's something wrong with her. What I'm saying, when he's around her, there's something that's triggering the asshole that's in him, because it seems like he do well when he ain't around you. Not saying that there's something wrong with you, but I'm just saying, just because it look like he doing good from afar does not mean that when he gets back there he's going to be doing the same. He don't do well with you. Sometimes we have to accept this shit and keep it pushing.
Or not even just that he don't do well with her. That's just who the fuck he is. Because he could be fucking with
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, okay. Because he wasn't coming out right. Okay. Well, yeah, because he could be over whatever city, state he in, fucking with somebody else and whooping her ass too. That's just what he do. Please don't believe. I need for women to stop thinking that men only hit you. He gonna hit the next bitch too. It ain't you.
It just ain't nobody around to tell you about it.
Exactly. Because you don't know who the... You know what I mean? How old you are? I don't even know. 229, and you've been with this motherfucker since you could blink. You ain't the first person. You won't be the last person.
I bet you any money he got mommy issues. He probably saw his daddy whip his mama ass.
And yeah, the cycle of abuse comes from seeing that shit in the household. That's why you don't want the cycle to continue. So please don't believe that there's anything wrong with you. The reason why he acts and behaves this way, and you think because he's not around right now, he's doing so good that means he's changed. No, that nigga's still the same. And how is it that he's able to move to a different state and get a job, but when y'all was together, he wasn't able to work? That should be enough for you to be like, nigga, what?
That's what I just said. When he's around her, he doesn't do right.
Because she allows him to. You know, you allow this behavior. That's why I said you got to figure out what the fuck is going on with you, why you allow him to treat you this way. It's something about you that you think that you're not worthy enough to be loved.
He's damaged. He's definitely damaged and he's broken. And that ain't me feeling sorry for him. But
that ain't your responsibility to help heal him.
They don't be that way just for no reason. They just...
Yeah, it ain't nothing that you did when you looked at him the wrong way or you didn't cook this right. That's in his makeup. He saw this shit growing up.
Just be grateful that he's doing whatever he can to
help you with the kids.
To help you with the kids. He's still in their lives, you know. He comes to see them whenever, you know, they miss him or whatever type of contact you want to have with them. But don't ever think that because you have those children that nobody's going to want you, which should be the furthest thing from your mind right now.
As far as you saying you like your freedom but you don't want to lose your marriage, that's just going through the motions, because your body and your mind has become accustomed to being in that relationship. So you're going through the withdrawal process, honey. Because relationships are just like drugs. And when you leave motherfuckers... Or you
holding on to somebody that he once was a long time ago.
Yeah, before he really started whooping your ass. But the signs was already there. Before he physically slapped your ass, he slapped your ass mentally first. But it will come a day if you stay gone where you're going to wake up and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? You're going to be like, God, thank you for the blessing of getting me out their relationship. But until you know fully well that you don't want it no more, you're going to continue to go back. Only you can end this relationship, because he's going to continue to take you back as long as you're willing to be in a relationship with him. It's never going to end because he wants it to end, because he ain't going to never leave you. You make it easy to be with you. You have never set a boundary, a respect level, or anything there. So of course he's going to come back. Why not? He could whoop your ass, fuck you, beat you, birth all these kids, get his dick sucked, fuck, have a clean household, do whatever the fuck he want to do, and you're too afraid to stick up for yourself. So why wouldn't he not be with you? So learn to love yourself, honey bunches of oats, and learn and teach your kids to love themselves 100% so they don't get in an abusive relationship and the cycle do not continue. But you got to think of yourself and that baby in your stomach and the other kids out here on this earth that you have birthed before you think about taking him back. So let us know what you decide to do. Last question. Hey Keisha Mo, I love watching your Since You Asked videos and I find your reviews funny, especially when you mimic Angie's voice. Thank you. I've recently been talking to a boy I've known most of my childhood. We're both 22 now. Everything was going well, but he stopped replying to my text messages and his phone would ring once and go to voicemail. He sent you the voicemail. He came back for 4 months later saying he had been arrested by the police and they took his phone to investigate.
And they've been charging it.
I didn't even think of that. Nigga, wait a minute, Jesus. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Woo. He was wrongly accused of something, apparently. If you don't even know what that something is, it's letting you know he lying. I decided to give him another chance because the only form of contact I have is my phone number, and so it isn't easy to get in contact with me. And also because I felt he was telling the truth. We started talking again, but he's ghosted again after a month. I would love to hear your thoughts about this because I really don't know what to do. Girl, that boy ain't talking about shit. He came back because his dick got hard one night. He said, who can I call that'll be easy for me to lay up with? You.
Let's just say. He ain't lying. What the fuck do you want somebody that's been in jail for?
I mean, really.
Because if you getting my... Then I can't say that because I know how they do our men. But, girl...
This little motherfucker ain't shit, girl. No, he
didn't even get creative with that.
Young little girls, they don't know that that's the lie niggas go with. I got locked up. My phone was dead. I fell asleep.
Girl, when once and go to voicemail, you know that he's sending you the voicemail.
Yeah, that's the sent to voicemail. Because if he was locked up, like Monique said, that phone would be... Ain't no ring once. When your phone is dead, it's going straight to voicemail. He sent you the voicemail, darling. Girl, no. He only came back because he
he blocked your ass. That's what happened when you get blocked. The phone ring once and then it go to voicemail.
But yeah, they can also just... You can send somebody a voicemail and do that. I done been done that.
I know that, but who gonna keep doing... That sound like... Because it...
Well, yeah, every time. Yeah, he probably did after the first couple times she called. He then put on the block list. But yeah, girl, he ain't talking about shit. He using you. He only used you because he know you an easy lay.
He wasn't replying to your text messages because he wasn't getting them. He blocked your ass.
Yeah, he was fucking with somebody else. So don't waste your time with that little motherfucker. He ain't talking about shit. Let us know what happens though, and thank you for sending us in the question. So that's the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have a question, please feel free to email us at sinceyoux1@gmail.com. Send us your updates too if you've already reached out to us. Questions will be about anything. Reach out to us. Thank you for watching. We love you and bye.